Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how I made 21 mil in Tarkov as a Timmy, okay? With 501 raids, 282 deaths, uh, let's see here, a 3.36 KD and only a 42% survival rate, but yet somehow I've got 21 mil in the bank, and I'm level 38. And I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to get that money in the bank as fast as possible. Okay? It's a pretty simple trick, and it starts with you learning Streets of Tarkov. Okay, we are going to start with one of my favorite spots to loot, which is right here on the map. Okay? And regardless of where you spawn, I would suggest, if you are really low on money, to just run in almost naked, maybe just bring a pistol, and have nothing in your gamma case. Okay, and you can just fill your gamma case, or not your gamma case, but your pouch, you know, whatever case you may have at the time, and you can fill that up. So that's a quick suggestion. But you want to come up here. There's usually loot sitting right here, like ammo, loose loot. There's sometimes loose loot here. There's a duffel bag here. Usually you want to keep an eye out. Loose loot sitting here, loose loot here. Toolbox there, loose loot usually here, as you can see. Now you want to come back here. Okay, the better room is to the right. I'll show you guys that first. Like checking corners, like I'm not playing offline. In this oven, you're going to get all sorts of rare loot items, like the image I'm about to throw up here. And, you can get vases, you know, bitcoins will spawn here, anything really. You want to check this whole table. Check over here, okay. You want to check right here. I've gotten vodkas a lot of times just sitting here. In this room, you want to open this up, and you're going to want to check every little section of the couch and table. Okay, things spawn in here. Things spawn over here. Things will spawn right here. I'm gonna check any clothing on the ground like that. And yeah. Come on over to the next room. Check the seats. You wanna check the table back here. And yeah, that's it for that room. And this room, same dealio. You wanna check here. It's usually ammos. There's some condensed milk we could take. Come over here, maybe search that. It's up to you. Check for loose loot, check this jacket, you know. And yeah. I usually will loot that, come down here, and loot some of this, loot that maybe, loot the dead scav, and then from here, it always depends where I spawn, what time I hit this, and it should for you as well. This is an electronic spawn that I'm sure you haven't seen before. Electric, like gas and things like that can spawn there. So yeah, we're gonna just move on, and we're gonna move on to Lexos. And my favorite spots to just quickly hit Lexos and get right out. Okay, so I'm gonna head over there, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a few. Here we are at Lexos, and I'm gonna just head inside. We are right here on the map, and we're gonna just take a look inside here. Usually I like to come in from the other side. I honestly ignore this side. I mean, there's loot everywhere in here, but I don't like to spend much time in Lexos because it is a hot zone. I mean, it's one of the places where either everyone's there or no one's there, you know? So, the first place... usually if I would come in from this side, one of the first places that I'd check would be right here. And we got a Calic B, but Ledex can spawn there. It is possible. I have yet to see it myself, but it is possible. Ignore that room, sorry. Don't know why I ran in there. You're gonna want to come straight in here. Okay, there's gonna be bitcoins, gold chains, all sorts of shit. Skulls, everything you could possibly think of is going to be all over these racks right here. And you're gonna want to just spam pick up everything. Don't forget to check right here on top of this filing cabinet. And if we move into this room, you always want to check right here on the ground. I found a lot of serve kits there, a lot of like different syringes. Like we got one right here, we got a tramadol right here. And you check back here, check here, you want to check on the floor right here, and yeah. Quickly. This should all be done quickly if you're running as a solo, trying to get this done fast. Okay, you're gonna want to check along all these tables in here. Rare items can spawn here. I found most rare items on this back wall here. And then you're gonna want to get out. There's one more spot you can check. It is a LEDX spawn. I have yet to find LEDX. You want to come in here. There's med bags. You want to check shelves. Okay. Check all the shelves back here. Check even this shelf back here. It's hiding, I know. Check these shelves. You want to check back here on this box. You want to check everything. Essentially everything. Looking for your special little light eggs. And that's pretty much it for Lexos. I mean, those are the most important spots that you need to know to run to. But I'm going to head just straight over to Concordia, which is right here. And I completely forgot to say and bring up, if you are playing, I would suggest nighttime. I find it easier to get around without people noticing you on nighttime streets, and it's still pretty lit up. I mean, you don't need NVGs, you don't, you know, it's pretty lit up. So, we're gonna move on. We're gonna head into Concordia, right over here. This is a spot I usually check. Not usually much here, but things can spawn along here. It's usually like a Apollo pack of cigarettes or something. I check it. I mean, like I said, it's not the best loot ever there. Come around the back here. Now, come up to the second floor. Okay. We're gonna come up here. Some random loot on the floor in there always. Some croutons. Usually I'll find a vodka here. Moonshine can spawn. Other things like that can spawn. You're gonna want to come in here. You're gonna want to check these shelves. Check here. Check all this. What did we get? We got an egg. See? It was completely hiding, but you want to completely check everything. Rare item spawns are all in this room. I'm gonna check the desk. I'm gonna check here. Of course. GPU in there. You never know. And yeah. I'm gonna show you guys one more spot that I like to loot in Concordia, and it does cost you around 100k as of right now, to 150 I believe, and that would be down here underneath Concordia. Okay, these are gonna be your main spots that you just sprint to, you get the loot, you put it in your pouch, and you move on. Quick in-out types of raids. So over here, we're right by crash site. I don't know how well you guys can see. I apologize, it's been nighttime and I've been trying to show. We're right here by crash site, as you can see. Crash site's right there, Lexos is right back that way. And sorry about that. But we're gonna go right down here and take a right. And this room is called, let's see, oh my gosh. Concordia security room key. Okay. You're gonna want to unlock this door. Here, you're gonna find all sorts of scopes and different attachments. On top of this box right here, we got suppressor. Just keep in mind, I'm in an offline raid, and this is, you know, not the worst loot ever. I found multiple GPUs in these computers here, and there's a safe in the corner, and I think this costs 100 to 150k as of right now, and it's free money. I mean, come on now. It's free money. There's a weapons box in here, or not weapons box, but a weapons locker. And yeah, it's probably one of my favorite keys to hit. I usually will keep a key from each side of the map. Like, for example, I have Beluga in here. Relaxation key. If you learn where it is, you know, it's worth it. Relaxation room key is a huge room. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the quick in-out type of thing. And yeah, just keep in mind you can come in with your pouch empty at nighttime. Run around with a cheap kit. It depends how you're feeling, you know, how confident you're feeling. Run around with a cheap kit. Come hit maybe this room. Maybe hit Lexos. And go extract. And just like that, you've made money. I mean, it's so easy. So, yeah, this is pretty much it for the video, guys. I thank you guys for watching, and I know there wasn't that much loot to show, but I'm just showing you the fastest way to make that money, you know? The quickest way to get in and out with that cash. And that would be it right there. You run to Lexos, you run to Concordia, you know, wherever you may spawn, and you get in, you get out. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.